A rivalry summed up in admiration and friendship. McIlroy once described Woods as the biggest golf nerd he had ever seen. Woods and McIlroy have shared some of golf's greatest triumphs, but despite the age difference, these two have remained close in the face of head-to-head competition. Here are the 5 most iconic Woods versus McIlroy moments. Number 5. The 2019 Dell Technologies Matchplay. Woods takes bragging rights. Tiger Woods took his chance to earn bragging rights over Rory McIlroy with a thrilling victory in the last 16 of the WGC Dell Technologies Matchplay. After both players opened with 2-putt pars, McIlroy recovered from finding sand twice at the second to convert a 12-footer to save par, and then matched Woods' par at the third. Woods narrowly missed a long-range birdie look at the fourth, but chipped to 5 feet at the next and holed his putt to move ahead, as McIlroy failed to find the target from 8 feet. The 15-time major champion extended his lead with a close-range birdie at the 6th and rolled in from 8 feet to save par at the 8th, while McIlroy misjudged his effort from a similar distance at the next to stay 2 behind at the turn. Tiger looked in danger of letting a 3-hole advantage slip when McIlroy won back-to-back holes on an enthralling back 9. But Woods held his nerve to secure a last 8 meeting with Denmark's Lucas Bjerregaard. "I played pretty consistent the entire day," Woods said. "I felt like I didn't give him any holes and Rory didn't make any putts today. It was just a tough day all around and I'm happy I advanced." Number 4. The 2012 Abu Dhabi HSBC Championship. The 2012 Abu Dhabi Golf Championship was a notable event featuring a final round showdown between Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, and Robert Rock. Throughout the tournament, McIlroy and Woods had their moments. McIlroy outplayed Woods in the first round, leading him by 3 shots after a 5-under par 67. On Friday, Woods played better. He clawed back the 3-stroke deficit to McIlroy with a round of 69 in round 2. The pair went into the weekend neck and neck. The only issue? They weren't the only two roaring to the top of the leaderboard. Robert Rock, ranked world number 117th, was a surprising addition to the drama on show. Round 3 offered up a spectacle. Both Rock and Woods had matching scores of 6 under par 66s, with Rory trailing by 2 with a round of 68. The leaderboard was packed with talent for the final day in the desert. What happened next was surprising. Woods, famous for final day fireworks when in contention, had a dip in form. It was a battle between Robert Rock and Rory McIlroy, who was 2 strokes back, that would play out this fiercely contested battle. Despite Rory beating Rock on the final 18-hole scorecard, Rock took the crown and the immense praise from one of his playing partners. "I was just a touch off, but Robert played great. He made a couple of key up and downs and a couple of beautiful iron shots down the stretch," said Woods, who hit only 1 fairway on the back 9 and only 6 greens in regulation all day. Rock had some kind words of his own in victory. "I was just very happy to be playing with Tiger. That's a special honor in itself." Number 3. Mission Hills Exhibition Match. Rory Tames Tiger. Rory McIlroy claimed a 1-shot win over Tiger Woods at an 18-hole exhibition encounter at the Mission Hills course in China. The former world number 1 had previously beaten the current world number 1 in a big money match last year by 1 shot, and once again the Northern Irishman got the better of Woods. McIlroy carded a 7-under 66 in a round that included 4 birdies and an eagle. Woods had an opportunity to level the tie on the final hole, but requiring an eagle from 20 feet, he failed to convert, enabling McIlroy to claim the win in a match he earned £930,000 for participating in. Even an unofficial win adds to friendship of these two. McIlroy beat him last year at Jinsha Lake under far different circumstances. McIlroy was a major champion, number 1 in the world and on his way to sweeping all the important awards. He signed a lucrative deal with Nike a short time later, and this season has been a struggle. McIlroy has had only 1 reasonable chance to win a tournament, and he didn't even qualify for the Tour Championship on the PGA Tour. Yet, at the end of the exhibition match, Rory couldn't help but have a friendly jibe at his friend and competitor Woods after the win. "I would like to play all my tournaments in China, where I can beat Tiger." Number 2. The 2019 Zozo Championship. Tiger's milestone. After Tiger Woods' opening shot of the Zozo Championship, no one could have guessed a performance for the ages was soon to be unleashed. Woods had not played since limping out of the FedEx Cup playoffs months earlier due to undergoing yet another knee surgery. The Zozo Championship was his first start since surgery, and he started the tournament with 3 consecutive bogeys. But from that point on, Woods produced a ball-striking display reminiscent of his prime. After his opening 3 bogeys, Woods rebounded with 4 birdies to close his first 9 holes. Then he took things up a notch with 5 more in his last 7 holes for a 6-under 64. 9 birdies were his most in a round since 2013, and he had 3 more birdies than any other player. He birdied 4 of the 5 par 3s and sat tied for the lead with Gary Woodland. McIlroy, however, started poorly. A mixture of birdied and bogeys had him 8 strokes back with a disappointing first round of 72. Rory's pep talk that night did wonders as he attacked the course head-on come the morning. Despite a level par front 9, Rory's tournament sparked into gear with an eagle 2 on the 10th hole that unleashed 3 further birdies. However, with Woods in front, he was always going to be tough to catch. Woods had in fact bettered McIlroy's second-round score, matching his first round of 64. The lead grew to 9 strokes. In round 3, McIlroy needed to take care of business and hope Woods would falter. Carding the tournament's best round of golf that week, McIlroy started with a bogey before an influx of 6 birdies and an eagle for a round of 63. The gap now 2. Woods, being Woods, knew if he played his own game he would keep control of the tournament, and nothing changed in round 3. 6 birdies and 2 bogeys kept his lead 3 strokes ahead of local hero Hideki Matsuyama and 6 ahead of his rival McIlroy. Round 4 for Woods meant business. We all know Tiger's formidable form when leading a tournament after the 54-hole mark, and a composed round of 67 with a birdie on the 18th hole put the cherry on the cake. The win meant Tiger Woods tied Sam Snead for a record 82 PGA Tour wins, and he had this to say: "It's a big number. It's a lot of consistency and doing it for a long period of time. Sam did it into his 50s, and I'm in my early to mid-40s. So it's about being consistent and doing it for a very long period of time. I've been very fortunate to have the career I've had so far." Number 1. The 2018 Tour Championship. Tiger and Rory recall the fans' reaction. The 2018 Tour Championship was a bookmark for Tiger's legacy. It happened to be his 80th PGA Tour victory that had fans all around him overjoyed he had returned from his struggles to play 4 rounds of very complete golf. Rounds of 65, 68, 65, and 71 were significant in edging Billy Horschel in second place and Rory, who had a disappointing final round of 74 in tied 7th. It was more the reaction of fans at East Lake that had both Woods and McIlroy in awe of the sport and the achievement. "All of a sudden it gets really loud behind us," said Woods. "And I look back and there are people coming under the ropes, and the cops are trying to organize people so they don't rush us." I told him he was doing his best not to win, but when he hit his tee shot up 18 and he striped it, I said, "Okay, the tournament is pretty much done at this point," said McIlroy. "It was cool. We were walking down and I said, 'Geez, that's the first one you didn't squeeze out there today. You turned it over,'" Rory said with laughter. "This reminds me of Jack in 1980 at Baltusrol. Like, 'Jack is back, Jack is back,' and he said something like, 'Yeah, I'm not wearing yellow pants,' or something like that." Tiger and Rory, whilst being fierce competitors, always managed to find humor both on and off the golf course that had all golf fans smiling at their relationship. Sometimes in sport, it's not always about winning. It's about putting on a show. For more golf content, tune into our next video on Golf TV, where we highlight the questions on all golfing fanatics' lips. Jack Nicklaus versus Tiger Woods. Who wins the GOAT debate? Till next time.